I think essentially what happens is when misconceptions really get blown up, mushroom, and when they blossom, they turn, they turn into myths. Okay, this is the first one.
I just wanted to do exactly this. Just let me just tell you, I'm going to be piping in here and there if I feel like it. So I just wanted to go ahead and make sure you guys knew that I'm Anjum, and I just wanted to tell you that we're going to do this kind of thing very naturally. So if he's talking and I suddenly feel like I have to say something, then we'll do that. Okay? So don't be surprised or horrified, but I will. I'll go ahead and just pipe in when I need to.
Thank you so much. I mean, she was really a great presenter. I am an amateur, really honest with this. I mean, she's the expert. But a few free keys. Okay. So this, we'll start out with the very first misconception, and that is that the Quran teaches Muslims to kill Christians and Jews. And we've grappled with this one for a number of years. All right. There are verses in the Quran, there is no question about that. There are 18 verses, according to one scholar, that talk about, that encourage Muslims. And now, please watch my words over here. The word used in those 18 verses is the word qital, and I said that in Arabic. But you have to understand the proper frame of reference. So when you account for the proper frame of reference, the actual translation becomes Muslims are encouraged to engage in combat. That's what it means, engaging in combat. Now, the obvious question is, who will who? That is the question. So here I have to delve a little bit into Islamic history. Prophet Muhammad was born in Mecca, that's the city in Saudi Arabia. And at that point in time, the inhabitants of that city were pagan Arabs. These guys were idolaters. They had 360 idols, and those 360 idols were sitting in a central place of worship. This is what they used to do. And so they were extremely hostile and resistant to this fiercely monotheistic message of Islam. They resisted it. So much so, they actually killed Muslims. They committed barbaric, horrific crimes against Muslims. They took away their homes. They took away their belongings. And it was absolutely terrible. No question about that. So, and this actually lasted not just a few years. It lasted for approximately 20 years. So this is who the Quran is actually referring to. The pagan Arabs, the idolaters. They resisted it. Now, on the other hand, how does the Quran refer to the Christians and Jews? There's one term which the Quran uses, and it's called Ahl Kitab, and I said that in Arabic. People of the book. For both Christians and Jews. And it's a term of respect. Kitab means book. And this Kitab, or book, is referring to the divine book, the original Old Testament and the original New Testament. That is what the Quran is actually referring to. People of the book. Individually, for Christians, the Quran uses the word Nasara, which means helpers. Helpers of Isa ibn Maryam, or Jesus, peace be upon him. Individually, the Quran refers to Jews as Yahud or Bani Israel. Bani means descendants of Israel. And Israel, of course, is another name of Prophet Jacob, peace be upon him. Anything you would like to add?
No.
Okay.